Hello everybody, it's Maria. I'm back here with another video. As you can tell by the title, today I'm bringing you a haul. And these books I bought over the past couple of weeks. They are the books that I mentioned in my own haul video. I know I mentioned I was making room for some new books and these are them. Now a lot of these have been out for quite some time now, but I've been wanting to read them for a while. And some of them just caught my attention and I decided to get them. So I wanted to share them with you before I put them up. So the first book I have here is the book Caraval. All I know about it is that Caraval is the name of a show that happens once a year, and this girl's been wanting to go, but I think she gets kidnapped by the person who runs it. That's about all I know, and that's about all I want to know. I really want to go into it with an open mind and be able to absorb everything, so just be on the lookout to see what I think about it. The next book I have here is the book Love Letters to the Dead by Dellaira. Now, I don't know much about this book either. All I know is that someone gets an assignment for English class to write a letter to a dead person, and our main protagonist writes a letter to Kurt Cobain, I think. I do have to admit that the title and the cover of the book called my attention, and that's one of the main reasons I bought this book. And also the author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower gave this book a really cool blurb here on the front, so I was really intrigued. The book is about 320 pages, so it shouldn't take long to read. So I think this is one of those books that I have to be in the mood. If I'm in the right mood, I think I may really enjoy it. The next book I have here is The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. So I saw this and it really caught my attention. This is a middle grade story about a girl who is living through World War II. And apparently she seems to have a twisted foot, and because of this her mother is really ashamed of her, so she never lets her outside of the apartment. So when the little girl Ada, her little brother, is being sent off to London to escape the war, she decides to join him and escapes with him. So I'm really excited to read this. I think this is something I really will like. Although it is middle grade, I sometimes enjoy those stories. I don't know much else. I know that this looks promising and that I think I will enjoy it. So one of my favorite books ever is Codename Verity. I think I've mentioned it about 2 times in this channel already, but I found the second part of that series, although I believe that this follows a completely different story about a completely different person, but I think it's still set in at the same time. And the book is Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wein. I really like the way this author writes. I was really able to get into the story in Codename Verity and I got really attached to a lot of her characters, so I really hope that this book is written as well, if not better. And yeah, I am excited to see what this is about. I know it's about a pilot and I know it's about World War II, and I think I will be reading this very soon. The next 2 books I bought completely because of BookTube, because everybody seems to be talking about these books and I really wanted to know what they were about, so I caved in and bought them. The first one is The Female of the Species. I have never read this book, but I have heard a lot of good things about it. I'm so glad I finally have it in my hand, and I'm so happy to finally be able to read it. So the first 2 lines on the inside of the book say, Alex Kraft knows how to kill someone and she doesn't feel bad about it. So I'm really intrigued and I'm really excited that I finally get to read it. And the next book, who hasn't heard of this book? Recently, I feel like it's been getting a lot of buzz here on BookTube, and I'm really excited to see why. This book is Truthwitch by Dennard. From what I've heard, I think this book is about witches, but they're kind of elemental witches or something, and I've been really in the mood for a good witch story lately, and I think I will give this a try. If I like it, I will definitely buy the next book in the series. This last book I had never heard of, but I saw it in the corner of the screen and I decided to click on it because the cover is super cute, and the name of the book is Love and Gelato by Jenna Welch. And then I read the synopsis and it gave me a little bit of Anna and the French Kiss vibes. Not completely. It looks like it's going to be really different, but it's set abroad, and I think it has a love story or something. I mean, it has to have a love story if it has hearts all over it. I really don't know much else about the book, but I was really in the mood to read something light and fluffy. I really hope this is light and fluffy. I mean, the cover is light and fluffy, but you should never judge a book by its cover, right? So if you have read this, let me know what you thought of it. I didn't even look it up on Goodreads. I just saw the cover, read the back, and I was hooked. And I almost forgot to share this with you, but I did buy They Both Die at the End by Silvera. This book came out, I believe, in September last year, and when everybody was talking about it, I was really intrigued, but I had a lot of books that I wanted to read instead of this one, so I finally bought it on the Kindle app, and I did start it. I'm about 10 pages in, but I still don't have any thoughts on it yet. Just keep an eye out to see my review or my wrap-up about it. But yes, that's all for now. Those are all the books that I purchased in the last couple of weeks. If you have read any of these and you like them or didn't like them, let me know in the comments. But I'm really excited to hear your thoughts. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.